the Me Too movement sexist. The Time's Up movement, all that stuff like that, it's sexist. It started out as a good thing, kind of. It's like, all right, there is a specific individual who is a tyrant amongst Hollywood, and he needs to be taken down. And the person spearheading it, Rose McGowan, I think is an idiot. She's like, oh, I went to the MTV Awards and I was naked. That was my silent protest. I'm like, if you had stopped him when he had raped you, he would not continue to rape other people. I don't understand why you're a hero. A hero would have stopped him so he doesn't create more victims. But that aside, pretend I never said that if that offends you. Now, I think, you see, the Chris Hardwick, Chloe Dykstra situation is one of the most bothersome things to me because he is accused of being a bad boyfriend. She wrote this long, just blog about how he was a bad boyfriend and how she should have gotten out of the relationship, but she didn't. And she said, you could blame me for this. I'm like, yeah, of course we could. But the problem is we're not trained to as a society now because it's believe women, # believe women. So if a man tells you a story, a woman tells you a story, believe women. And then they go like, oh, no, they apologetically, they go, we're not telling you not to believe the men. All right, so where's the # believe men? It doesn't exist. See, feminism lies to you that it's egalitarianism. Egalitarianism means equality for everybody. Feminism has the word feminine, female. It's specifically toward women, devoted to women. It is sexist. If I said I was a meninist, would you consider that sexist? If everybody all of a sudden became meninist, it would be sexist. So this situation, she points out that she prepared herself to have sex with her boyfriend and that he sexually assaulted her every night. How are you sexually assaulted? If he is your boyfriend, you willingly and knowingly consented to sex by preparing yourself for sex with your boyfriend? You're not rape. It's not rape. It's not the same thing. That's not what rape is. So he lost Talking Dead. He lost some panels he was doing. He lost his own company he created because his ex-girlfriend accused him of being a bad boyfriend. This is like the Aziz Ansari thing. He went on an awkward date. So I don't understand when things like this happen, that these narcissistic celebrities who pretend they are morally righteous don't step in and say, this is the opposite of what we're talking about. It is a Salem witch trial. It is you point a finger without any investigation, no vetting of the situation. All you do is point a finger and declare someone a witch. They immediately get stamped and they lose everything. And then if anyone challenges them and they're saying, we're not saying you shouldn't believe him, we're not saying it. I'm like, why are you reprimanding him for something you haven't proved yet? And that keeps happening. Men keep getting reprimanded for things that are not proven. That's like losing your job and your livelihood over a crime no one knows you committed yet. It is sexist. It's a very sexist thing. But nobody cares in Hollywood. None of the big famous people care until it becomes fashionable to care. Once it becomes fashionable to say that this is sexist, then everyone will say it's sexist. But now it's fashionable to be on the side of women and feminism. Oh, but it's equal for everybody. Feminism isn't about women. It's about equality. I'm like, then why is it called feminism? Call it egalitarianism. That's what egalitarianism means. They're stupid. The thing is spearheaded in such a stupid way. And it's led by sexist people. Brie Larson, Wrinkle in Time wasn't made for white bald men. You'll look up the things that she said. She's a sexist. If a man has said that about women, it'd be called sexism. But when a woman says it about men, not sexist. Everyone has to support it. Yay. Me Too sexist.